G'day guys and welcome to this week's trade recap video. Now I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Guys, if you could please hit that like button before I get underway. It's just a good way of showing your love for your man. It's been a busy weekend for me, but I'm still managing to get this trade recap video done because I do understand how valuable they are, especially to the newer traders and to some that just are lacking maybe a bit of confidence and wondering at times, why did I take that trade? What was my confirmation? So hopefully this will give you confidence to when you go off on your own, when you spot these types of entries, these scenarios where you can actually then execute upon it yourself. Now also guys, just quickly, once again, the Discord group is open, free Discord group. There is heaps of content going into that group on the daily. I'm sending in some chart markups with full detailed explanations of what I want to see. And there is, again, a strong community. It's growing really fast, and I answer any question. Anyone who tags me in any of the questions, I'm always in the chat. You know, obviously when I'm awake, I do keep an eye on it. I do respond to everyone and anyone. So feel free to join. Do get involved, engage, ask questions, send in charts, introduce yourself, and I will look forward to chatting to you in the Discord. Without further ado, guys, been a really good week. Last week was a fantastic week. Only took one trade off stream, which was a really nice win on gold. Only traded gold this week. 3 trades on stream for 3 wins. And we called 2 or 3 really good trades on other pairs, which were also wins. So some of the other guys took those, guys and ladies, obviously, on the other pairs as well. So it was a really good week. The trade I'm going to recap in today's video is the trade we took Thursday at London Open. It was a bit of a toss-up between that one and Wednesday, but I decided to go over this one. So what we had in this, well, this first of all was an impulse sell at London Open as price was breaking the current low of that daily candle at that point. The support formed at the daily candle's low in anticipation of fill down to, we had some clean traffic to the left. It doesn't look like much margin, but we had close to around 30 pips before we even tapped into that support, about 27 pips, but enough for me to look to take the entry. Now, what gave me the confluences? Why did I take this trade? Well, first of all, one, during the Asian session and throughout the day, price would create a high, a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, another lower high pre-London. You see what I mean, guys? It was starting to trend within the daily candle, irrespective of the overall structure and bias. That within that daily candle, price was trending bearish. Every pullback was met by resistance to create lower high, before we end up coming back down, retesting support, breaking through that support to create lower low. What we had pre-London was the exact same sort of scenario. Now let's move on to the M30. So number 2, prior to London Open, we had, and we had more than that. We had a 4-hour lower highs, lower lows as well. So we had other confluences. So that's number 2. Number 3, prior to London Open, we had the previous candle closing back strong bearish after the minor pullback to again create lower high, confirming that lower high. So that is number 3, strong bearish. We actually just broke the low of that support to create a lower low within the daily candle. I was not taking any trade on impulse, considering how that previous candle closed, where price is coming from. To me, I'd rather just miss the move, wait for the closure, coming towards London Open as well. It's a lot safer because price can essentially, London Open's a bit of the unknown with the volume. It could bob up, down, it does a bit of anything. So I'd rather just wait for the confirmation of the counter close, then look for my entry into the session open. So that was number 3. Number 4, what I mentioned on stream, guys, was I was not going to take any entry unless the entry candle itself created an upper wick first. I had to create an upper wick. Now, before entering, I didn't have to necessarily create the upper wick first. And that was a big trigger for me because what actually happened was, as you remember, price popped down and almost tapped in to the low of that previous candle right at the open without pulling back. And I said on stream, not interested. If this goes, this thing melts through the support, I'm not in the trade. And I can totally accept that because you got to ask yourself, guys, what will make you comfortable in the trade? Not only that, it is session open. There is a lot of volatility. It generally takes a while to feel itself out. So what happened is it bopped down, pretty much tapping below that previous candle, bearish candle. Waited for it to pull back. So I'm waiting for it to pull back to create an upper wick of at least a few pips. Then I'm going to set a sell stop below the low of the previous candle and the entry candle. So pull back a bit further. As soon as it started to create its upper wick, place that sell stop back below the low of that entry candle. Now, the reason why is because the reason why I want to see that upper wick, first of all, because I know there's a high probability. I mean, if you look back through all the candles on the chart, you know there's about 90% of them have candle wicks in either direction. And being session open, again, there's always that chance that even if it pops down first, that eventually it's going to pop up right that wick. You're going to be stuck in drawdown, looking at wins, potentially closing it, and eventually might go your way. So that's why I want to see a wick form in the opposite direction to my entry. So essentially what happened though, when we popped down, then if we were to continue bullish, seeing we start to flip bullish, there's no need to once again pull back and break our own low. So seeing we've had done that, pull back to break our own low, what that suggests to me was that maybe we just grab some more liquidity from the upside. We have been trending to the downside within the daily candle series of lower highs, lower lows. Maybe we're just grabbing a little bit more liquidity. So number 4, I set that sell stop below low once we had that upper wick form. Stop loss was above the previous M30, knowing that once I get triggered in, there's plenty of ways to manage this trade. What I did do was it obviously started to flip back bearish, and once I got triggered in, straight away you heard the MetaTrader, that noise, and when I moved the stop loss from the previous 30 to the entry candle, and that way I'm mitigating the risk by pretty much 2/3 almost. You can see how I'm already managing risk as soon as I'm getting involved in trade, and that's what you guys should be doing, in my opinion. We are risk managers. Figure out and plan what is the best way for you to manage risk, to minimize and mitigate the risk you have on the table once you're involved in trade. We should be thinking about that. You guys know me from the stream. I don't like to take full losses. I never let my trades go into a full stop loss, to hit full stop loss. I always begin to manage my trades pretty much once I'm triggered in. So that was it. And then number 5, obviously, put back, trigger me in, and did it melt? It absolutely melted. I got actually slipped 2 pips, but it never had any drawdown. Hit TP1, so I secured, it was around 11. I secured 50%. 11 or 13, something like that. It was around 11, I think, in about a minute. And not long later, it continued. I actually had my TP right at the low of that bullish candle. I ended up closing it. I said on stream, yeah, I'm going to close. It's getting close. I'm just going to close it now. And I literally closed the low, about 40 pips. So that was that trade. It was a really good trade. So yeah, just to recap: 1, trading bearish, lower highs, lower lows. 2, 4-hour counter probabilities to the downside. 3, obviously we have that strong bearish candle closure back to just broken the current daily candle's low prior to entry. 4, candle pop down at the open, creates low wick, wasn't entering at that point, wanted to wait for it to pop back up, creates upper wick, then set the self stop back below low. So that's number 4. Number 5, eventually triggered me in. Stop loss was obviously above the 30. As soon as it's triggered in, moved stop loss to the entry candle, and it just absolutely melted. So really good entry, guys. Yeah, I hope you gain a lot of knowledge from these videos. Do hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know how you went during the week. Did you take this trade? Because I know quite a few of you did on stream. And guys, tomorrow it is a bank holiday, public holiday in the UK. I still will be on stream. I'll be on stream. I'll see what what we can come up with on the charts. I'm not necessarily going to be on stream to hunt for trades or wait for trades, scope for trades. We'll do the analysis though. We may even do some sim training, sim session. We'll have a bit of fun nonetheless. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys on the stream. Looking forward to another big week. Don't forget to join the Discord, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Cheers, my friends, and bye for now. Cheers, guys.